Welcome back to Big Gold Belt Media. I'm Damian G, and I have a spoiler-free review of Futurama Season 12, dropping July 29th on Hulu. 6 episodes. And let me tell you, this fell flat right out the bat. This fell flat for me. I was kind of excited going into it because I was never a big Futurama fan, but people had spoke glowingly about this series. I thought, okay, it's from the similar humor that I like. I grew up with Family Guy, etc., American Dad, The Simpsons, that kind of humor, mixing in pop culture with just the future, essentially. Great voice actors like Billy West and Katie Seagal. I'm thinking, okay, I got some stuff here I can work with. It fell flat. The humor itself, it tried to gather so much pop culture references from the last few years, like the Squid Game, Firefest, AI chatbots, etc. Sacrifices. I don't mean like you sacrifice for your loved ones. I mean an actual sacrifice. And a lot of the humor just fell flat for me. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm no longer the age bracket that would find Futurama funny, even though there were instances this season where the characters of Futurama were portrayed as old fogies by younger cast members or younger characters on the show. Sometimes you try to go a little too niche in pop culture and you kind of lose the audience. And I am one of the members of the audience that this show lost. The jokes just didn't land for me. Like I said, I might be in the age bracket that originally liked this kind of comedy or this kind of show, and it just lost me somewhere along the line. I don't know if it was just the humor, the dryness of it, or just I don't resonate any longer. But I can tell you, just from my own watching of the show, I may have chuckled 3 times in all 6 episodes. So that tells you enough right there that I was not a big fan of Futurama Season 12. And mind you, I gave it a chance. I rewatched episodes. I fast forwarded. I rewinded. I did all that and nothing. Things still felt stale. Things still felt forced. The humor felt forced. I didn't get a sense of chemistry from the voice cast this time around. I don't know when they recorded this, but you can tell there was a lot of just going through the motions. At least for me, the characters went through the motions vocally. There was no oomph to the performances. This just missed on so many levels for me. This just missed. Excuse me. And I tried. I really gave it a chance, everybody. But like I said, the performances felt listless. They lacked the oomph. Maybe just the voiceover actors are just tired of doing these characters, but I felt like they didn't bring their best A game. Itself, I felt was lackluster, as I went back and said before about just the pop culture references were just a little too blunted over the head. Haha, this is supposed to be funny, and it didn't turn out being funny. It turned out just being lame and being forced, as I said before. But I don't want to deter anyone from giving this a shot who's a big fan of Futurama. You will get your similar characters. You'll get your same old Zoidberg, Fry, everybody and their mama from this show. But this just wasn't for me. And that's okay. I'm just saying this wasn't for me. You may like it. You let me know down in the comments below. But if I had to give ratings, if I had to say what the best part of this was, I would say it was the animation is still top tier. The animation was crisp. That flowed better than the voice performances. And just there were moments where I said, oh wow, this is breathtakingly beautiful to watch, just from a visual standpoint. Unfortunately, the writing and the stories, they got a 3 because they try to hammer home so many things, such as NFTs and the fashion industry where it is currently, and even the NFT thing I felt feels now dated watching it now. So that's a 3 out of 10 in my book. The animation got a 9 out of 10 because it's still top tier. I just couldn't give anything a perfect score. Not right now anyway. The story, like I said, it's a 3. The voice cast, solid but unspectacular, as if they were going through the motions. So they got a 5 out of 10 from me. For an overall rating, about 5.5 out of 10, maybe closer to 5.2 out of 10. You may like it. I did not. Again, Futurama, season 12, 6 episodes, dropping July 29th on Hulu. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm not going to belabor the point much longer. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all things Big Gold Belt Media, biggoldbelt.com. And I've been Damien G, and I will catch you on the next review.